Well, Steve, years ago, there used to be a trolley that ran up and down Main Street here, but they got rid of it because no one was using it. In fact, the city was paying about $15 per rider. Well, now that there's a possibility that it could come back, we wanted to know what will be different this time around. From Main Street shops and restaurants to a busy convention center, tourism in St. Charles is booming.
If it's happening in St. Charles.
That's why Mayor Sally Faith is making a big push to bring what she calls a tourism asset back to the streets of St. Charles, the trolley.
People who are staying in the hotels or maybe here for a convention center, a convention event, they need a way to get down to Main Street.
The old trolley ran from 2008 to 2010, but it was only averaging 26 riders a day. With a price tag of $141,000 a year, it was deemed a major waste of taxpayer dollars. But now the City Council will review a plan to bring it back. But they won't be using the old trolley. Instead, they're looking at hiring a private contractor, which could cost up to $200,000 a year. How are you going to ensure this time around that it has the riders to ensure it's not a waste of those taxpayer dollars?
And that's a valid point. And what I would say is certainly this is a whole different city than it was the last time.
We spoke with people along Main Street about if they would ride the trolley. Both tourists. If the city of St. Charles had a trolley, would you use it?
Yes, definitely.
And locals.
Yeah, we would. We come down here fairly often on the weekends for festivals and things, and especially when we had guests in from out of town, I think that'd be something fun.
Now, the city admits they will have to do a lot of marketing to ensure that they have all those riders to make this a viable service. Right now, it is being budgeted using tourism dollars, but this is all still at very early stages. It all still has to be approved by City Council. We'll let you know what happens. Live in St. Charles, Alexis Zotos, News 4.